Well, traveling among Maui County's 3 islands may become a bit easier if county officials move forward with an idea to launch a new ferry system.
Now, the proposal is still in its early stages, and county transportation officials are just looking into whether the move would be possible or not. Our Maui Bureau Chief, Ali Ducalo, he's got details in a story that is all new at 6.
The County of Maui Department of Transportation wants to conduct a study on the feasibility of an inter-county ferry for Maui, Molokai, and Lanai. One component would be assessing infrastructure needs, which could be a challenge, especially now that Lahaina Harbor burnt down. So I'm told any potential ferry might operate from right here at Maalaea Harbor.
Depending on what this feasibility study brings back and whether or not the council decides to move forward with it, I think it's at least starting the conversation to open up other possibilities.
The feasibility study would also analyze the demand for proposed routes and costs. I'm told operational expenses would depend on the system's model, whether the county would roll out a ferry traveling in between Maui and Molokai alongside the existing Maui and Lanai ferry, or open a circular route among the 3 islands without having to stop on Maui.
Generally, ferries are cheaper, and if we can get public financing for this kind of alternative, I think it would make a commute between islands a little bit more feasible for our residents.
Because there is no longer a Maui-Molokai ferry, the only option to travel in between the 2 islands is by flying on Mokulele, the only airline servicing that route. Many have complained over flight delays and cancellations with Mokulele for years now, interfering with important trips for doctor's appointments. The company announced plans to expand its fleet last year and has told Island News it is working to improve its service.
I've experienced it myself, so I know how frustrating it can be. I think that if that works for people, great, but we'd like to be able to provide another option.
Transportation officials plan to award the contract for the study sometime in April. From Maalaea, Ali Ducalo, Island News.
And Island News reached out to Mokulele Airlines for comment. A spokesperson says in part, quote, ferries will be obsolete in 2026, with Mokulele being the launch customer of the all-electric Regent Sea Glider. Ferry travel will be replaced with a high-speed, eco-friendly alternative that will forever change inter-island connectivity in Hawaii.